My name is Mahesh, and I am the CEO of Taara. How many of you here remember the very first time you came online? I do. And I was a student in India looking for universities to study in the US. And I went from a place of no internet to the heart of Silicon Valley. And that journey and that opportunity that brought for me was incredible and was life-changing. And I remember the very first moment I first came online. I was one of the lucky ones. Sadly, to this day, even a third of the world is still unconnected. And that includes places like Rio. Even though there is existing internet access here, it still has pockets where it does not have the affordable and the abundant nature of the internet. And this lack of connectivity is not necessarily a developing nation's problem. There are parts of the world that are connected today, but are hitting a ceiling, especially with the demand for data rising because of AI. We are about to see the doubling of data like we've never seen before. And the existing infrastructure is falling short of being able to keep pace with the demand for data. This poses an incredible opportunity, but also a challenge. If you were to see how is connectivity being delivered today, this is the gold standard. This is a common thing that you see everywhere across the world. And in fact, even yesterday, as I was walking down the streets of Rio, I saw this on almost every street corner. This infrastructure is vulnerable, is subject to storms, tree falls, and fiber cuts. In fact, those loops of fiber that you see over there are just in case of a fiber cut. So fiber can provide you the speeds, but doesn't go to places where you want to go or is extremely difficult to maintain and manage. There is an alternate solution, which is called radio frequency. And many of you have seen this around as well. Radio frequency is that part of the electromagnetic spectrum that can deliver speeds, but also in a wireless way. However, they are interference prone and are capacity limited. So when you run out of capacity, the only alternative is to add another antenna and another antenna, and when you run out of it, you add another tower. That's how the radio frequencies are scaling today. So we have a problem. Fiber can't get everywhere. Radio frequency is interference prone and capacity constrained. So how do we solve this problem? This is where Taara comes in. Taara can deliver the speeds of fiber, but with the flexibility of wireless. It brings the best of both worlds. Instead of running miles of cable, Taara uses beams of light to provide abundant and affordable internet access to everyone. In particular, the capacity that we are able to deliver is 20 gigabits per second bidirectional. This is equivalent to most of the fiber capacity that is required. And we can go up to long distances, up to 20 kilometers, point to point, and using line of sight. And we do all of these things with just the energy of a light bulb. And this means that you no longer have to dig, trench, or bury, or lay fiber, which means that you don't have to pay for costly permitting costs. And it uses the unlicensed light domain, so it's interference-free, and it is unlicensed spectrum, so you don't have to pay for spectrum costs as well. And this is quick to deploy and redeploy when necessary. Here's how it works. Two terminals form a link. And as long as you roughly point them in the same direction, they're able to see each other and lock. And once they're locked, they stay locked. So even if a bird flies through the path, our sophisticated algorithms will be able to detect it and retransmit it, and the end user does not even experience a blip. And by the way, nothing happens to the bird. Over the years, we have been partnering with several ISPs, telco operators, as well as fiber operators around the world. We are now live in 20 countries, and we are delivering real quality, high-speed internet to all of these locations. Behind each Taara terminal is tens, if not hundreds of thousands of people benefiting from the affordable high-speed internet. Let me tell you a few examples of how this has been used in the field. In Nairobi, which is the outskirts of one of the most prolific national parks, we've been using Taara links to provide connectivity to a dense urban neighborhood similar to the favelas here. And when we provided this abundant and affordable internet access to these locations, we saw magic happen. We saw local employments. We saw people take these capabilities to a new level and connecting not only the communities, but also the schools behind them. Bernice over here runs Code with Kids, and using this technology, she's been able to provide connectivity as well as tutorials for STEM, engineering, robotics, and many other places. And this has been a life changer for the community. Not only can Taara links be used for connecting places that don't have connectivity, but it can also help you from other locations, like it can be used in disaster-prone locations, like what we did in Puerto Rico. After Hurricane Maria ripped through the island of Puerto Rico, the entire infrastructure crumbled. Within a matter of few days, we've been able to send few people down and set up this entire city with connectivity and restore communications as if it was never lost. And this included not only just the schools, the universities, the government centers, but the hospitals were all able to use the power of this internet. We did something similar where we connected from one island to the other island after the volcanic eruptions in Tonga. So we can easily go through difficult terrains where fiber is very difficult to reach. This technology is so versatile and easy to install. In fact, we have one on display right behind you guys, and you can take a look at it after this event, and you're welcome to come talk to us about this technology. But the real reason why we are here is this exciting opportunity for Rio. We are here to talk about how Taara can help bring high-speed internet access to the city of Rio. We are planning to take the data that's coming in through these blue cables, such as the existing subsea fiber cables, as well as the existing fiber connectivity, and connect it to our Taara links. From these Taara links, we will be able to connect multiple towns, cities, health centers, as well as schools, and provide connectivity to all of these places in quick order. I'm really excited to share that this is the first time that we will be launching the wireless optical communication mesh anywhere across the world. And I'm really excited about the opportunity that this holds. And I want to really thank Mayor Paez for his vision to bring connectivity to Rio. And we are looking forward to making this reality possible. Thank you so much.